Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to take a look at Among Us for the Nintendo Switch that just dropped recently. Since Among Us needs no introduction, we are going to mainly talk about how well this port was done and whether it's worth it or not. So before we get started with the video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to see future content from the channel, and let's get started. Among Us for the Nintendo Switch caught me by complete surprise. I honestly didn't even think that Anersoft was even considering a port. They had talked about the possibility of a console one, but they never were quite unsure with the idea. So I figured that it would just come eventually, but not anytime soon. But on December 17th, 2020, Among Us for the Nintendo Switch was revealed in an Indie World presentation, which was really cool to cap it off. And the game was available the same day as the presentation, so I downloaded it for $5 immediately. Now, when I first started playing the game, it felt really awkward and unnatural. I was very used to the PC and mobile versions of the game that a Pro Controller felt very strange. But after playing the game for a while, the controls made a lot of sense. Not only did they feel intuitive, but they felt well presented with buttons on the screen that told me which ones to press. And most of the time, different tasks used different buttons, and even analog sticks. So sometimes you would have to use the right analog stick, and other times you'd have to use the left analog stick. Even if Among Us visually is quite basic, the game runs and looks great on Switch. Some textures are a bit lower resolution, but you'll mainly come across this with the GUI elements. In handheld mode, this game works very well. You can use the controllers or the touchscreen to control the game. I recommend using the touchscreen for chatting and the controls for tasks and moving. You can also use the touchscreen as well for tasks, and motion controls for some specific tasks that require a bit more accuracy, such as the asteroid one. HD Rumble is also in Among Us, and is such a welcome addition. When doors close or you're beside the reactor, it really gives some cool feedback. The game is pretty much exactly the same as its mobile counterpart. In terms of content, however, pets, skins, and other cosmetics are unavailable at the moment, but I'm pretty sure there will be updates in the future to add those things in. All of the same maps are also in the game. This version right out of the gate was quite buggy, but has quite a few issues at the time of this video being recorded. Nothing game breaking, but some small things here and there that really make the game lower quality. But when the game was first launched, the new map called the Airship was actually accessible. This map is actually scheduled to come out in 2021, so the version that is currently in the game is quite an early version, with some broken parts and weird glitches, so it's definitely not playable. But this was patched out immediately, so don't buy this version expecting to play the Airship early. Among Us on Switch is also crossplay with all other versions, which allows you to play with your friends on PC and mobile. So overall, Among Us on Nintendo Switch is a pretty good port. It may not be the best version of Among Us, but it's still a well-made version at that, which is why I recommend playing in handheld mode. But if you find yourself playing on docked mode instead, then I recommend using Discord to chat with others or some other software. This game is also paid too, which is why I recommend getting the PC version above all else if you don't have it. But if you have it on mobile and maybe want a similar experience and want to play on the go, then maybe the Switch version is the better choice, so it's pretty much up to you. But that's why I give Among Us on Nintendo Switch an 8 out of 10. Anyways guys, that's about it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and as always, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to see future videos on the channel, and I will see you all in the next one.